Hi, Waitlist community. Today we want to answer the question, how do I screen deals? And to answer that, we wanted to introduce you to something called the 1% rule. And so the 1% rule is actually something that real estate investors use, kind of like a back of the envelope calculation to tell if a property is worth looking closer at. And so roughly, what is it, Kenji?
Yeah, so the calculation is you take your monthly rent, and in this example, it's $2,400 of monthly rent, and then you divide it by the purchase price. And so in this case, if you have a purchase price of 240,000, then that would mean that you would have it would be a 1% deal. Now, if the monthly rent is higher, then you're going to be above 1%. If the monthly rent is lower, then you're going to be below 1%.
And so, as I mentioned, real estate investors, and we use this all the time when we're looking at deals on apps like Redfin to tell if the deal is worth digging into. Now, I'll even dig into deals that are like the 0.6, 0.7% rule if I can recognize some sort of hidden value that's going to allow me to force appreciation and add value to that property and increase the rents or decrease expenses. So I actually use this to look at properties maybe for 5 or 10 seconds before I move on to another one. And again, it helps me pick out which properties I want to dig into and pull out the cash and cash calculator, which we're going to show you in the next video.
Yeah, I think it's really important to stress that you don't use this 1% as a clear cutoff, right? You don't just ignore everything that's slightly below 1%. Like Leti said, if there's something that's zero point 0.6, zero point 0.7, then you start digging in and saying, hey, is there any hidden value here? And if there is, then maybe that 0.6, 0.7% could become 1% or more. And so that's really important not to use this as a strict cutoff.
And for those of you who are wondering what hidden value is, we're going to teach you all about it in Zero to Freedom. There's a whole section on hidden value because it's such an important concept to learn and to be able to recognize, and it will set you apart from every other investor. Okay, well, that sums up the 1% rule. We'll see you in a couple days.